94.3 WYBC, the rhythm of the city. Darryl Huckaby along with Dee Dee in the morning. Always keeping you connected to what's happening in the community. What we're about to talk about is a New Haven legacy. 60 years and still going strong. I'm talking about the Freddy Fixer annual parade. And we have a whole weekend of events. And to talk to us about it is Reese McLeod. She's the president of the Elm City Freddy Fixer. And Kristen Threatt,
Yes.
or Threatt?
Threatt.
Threatt,
No threat.
who is the board member of Elm City Freddy Fixer Committee. I'm excited to talk about this. This is an institution. I grew up on Freddy Fixer, and decades later, it is still going strong. How you guys doing today?
Excited, doing great.
Yes.
Well, 60 years in the making. Wow, that's a legacy right there. Reese, talk to us about what's going to happen this weekend. Or actually, all right, let's get the particulars out. It's happening the weekend of May 30th.
Yes.
We have May 31st, and then Sunday, June 1st. We have
Yes.
a whole weekend of activities. So let's get into all the details.
Well, actually, let's get into the full details. So before the Elm City Freddy Fixer weekend, we have a community cleanup on Saturday, May 24th. That is 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
All volunteers are asked to arrive by 9 a.m. and then we'll start our cleanup, and then all volunteers will be giving a free lunch for assisting us throughout the cleanup day on Saturday, May 24th.
And that's really how the Freddy Fixer got started. It was as a neighborhood cleanup that grew into a parade, and 60 years later, a whole weekend of events. So it's all about community and keeping the community clean.
Yes, so we start there with tradition of the cleanup, and then we lead ourselves into the Elm City Freddy Fixer weekend, which will start on Friday, May 30th, with a happy hour at the Cambrio Hotel from 5 to 7:30 p.m. We'll have free hors d'oeuvres while they last, and it'll be a cash bar on that evening. We're just networking with all our sponsors, community members, volunteers, and our board and executive committee and committee members. So that's going to be really, really exciting for us. And then we lead into Saturday, May 31st, which starts with the Dixwell Festival, which will be hosted and always led by Diane X. Brown, who is an ex-committee member of vice president and who is now our lead advisor, who stayed on to assist us. And we are so happy to have her, along with Jackie Glover, that stayed on to lead the new committee and advise us in any way. And then from the traditional festival, we will go into the annual award gala. This will be our 7th annual award gala at the Omni Hotel, which will be starting at 7 p.m. where we'll be honoring 13 amazing individuals from our community, which consists of a man of the year, and 2 women of the year.
Nice. And then the grand finale, which is Sunday, the Freddy Fixer Parade.
Freddy Fixer Parade, yes.
Yes, so the grand finale is going to be, as noted, Sunday, June 1st. And we are proud to announce we have over 80 organizations that will be participating in the Elm City annual Freddy Fixer Parade. And this is really, really exciting time for us. Not only do we have a new board of directors, new executive committee and committee members, and we are just leading the way with tradition, we also are excited that all these individuals are joining us again who haven't joined us for the parade in years, and they're excited about the 60th anniversary. So we're really, really excited about that this year.
It's going to be a huge weekend. And by the way, I'm hosting the festival on Saturday, so I'll be on the stage directing some things. So
yes, you guys are always there supporting us, and we're happy to have you.
I appreciate being a part of it, having grown up in New Haven. And, you know, as a kid, I remember being a kid on the corner of Golf and Webster at the Elks Club. That's where my parents used to kind of hub whenever the Freddy Fixer Parade used to come down Dixwell Avenue. Back then, it used to go all the way downtown. But, so excited about this. Kristen.
Yes.
Talk to us. Why are you excited about it?
Well, first off, you know, me being from New York, right? And then now living in New Haven and a business owner like in New Haven, it's exciting to see how many people just love this Freddy Fixer, man. It's like I've been adopted into the culture of what New Haven brings. And then Reese, you know, she's running this whole situation through the Freddy Fixer and everything like that. And me being on the board and everything like that. I'm excited, you know, with the gala, the whole parade, and all the different activities that's going on. I'm excited to be in the presence of the culture of New Haven. You know, I mean, been here for 12 years now, man, but I'm still learning a lot about New Haven, man. But I see how much the Freddy Fixer mean to the city, and I'm just glad to be on the board, just to, you know, to be there, you know what I mean, to be in the existence, you know what I mean, and helping out as much as I can.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If you're just joining us, we're talking to Kristen Threatt. He's the board member of the Elm City Freddy Fixer Parade, and Reese McLeod, president of Elm City Freddy Fixer. Man, this is such a staple. I'm excited. This is, I think, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the longest running parade in New England?
Yes, we actually are. Now, we are not the longest running parade in New England, but we're the longest running Black parade. So that's exciting within itself. And I do think Kristen is being a little modest when he says he's excited. It's exciting because we actually not only are working together on the Elm City Freddy Fixer, but there's a bind of friendship between all of us that are connected somehow on the Elm City Freddy Fixer committee, from the board of directors, the executive board level, and the committee member level. And I think that's why we were able to work so well together and keep this tradition going. And we're at the finish line, right? We are less than almost 15 days away from the Elm City Freddy Fixer, and we were able to work collectively together, get the job done, you know, and feed off each other with great ideas and suggestions. And we work so well together. So not only are we excited about the parade, we're excited that we were friends, coming into this and building friendships and families. At this point, we're family. It's beyond friendship. It's a family, and we were able to come together all collectively and just get this job done. And I think that ones that came before us are going to be extremely proud of us. The dedication, the hard work. There was no slacking in any area. And I think Diane, Patricia, Jackie, and all those that came before us is definitely going to be proud of this team. The transition was for a reason, and they have nothing to worry about. So that's also exciting as well.
Yeah,
there always comes a time when you have to pass the torch on something that's a legacy. So I'm glad you guys came together as not just friends, but as family members to keep this legacy going. And for me, you know, I always call New Haven, you know, as I grew up in it, a village. I left after high school, went to school in Pittsburgh, spent most of my time in DC as an adult, but came back 8 years ago. And I always told people that New Haven had a village mentality to it, where everybody kind of, if you didn't know each other, you knew somebody that knew somebody.
Right.
And one of the key staples to connecting our community over 6 decades has always been the Freddy Fixer Parade. So I'm excited that we get to come out 60 years later and still continue this, and looking forward to another 60 years.
We doing the thing. We doing it.
All right, let's run it down one more time. Happy hour, May 30th from 5 to 7:30 at the Cambria Hotel. That's on Dwight Street in New Haven. On Saturday, we have the Ditchell Neighborhood Festival. I'll be hosting the stage for that. Saturday night, we have the 7th Annual Awards Gala. And then on Sunday, June 1st, the Freddy Fixer Parade goes down for the 60th year.
Come on.
Yes, let's talk about it. Yes.
And listen, and please make sure y'all come dressed and impressed for the gala. Please, man, make sure that suit is nice and crispy, man. Starched shirts and everything like that. And
hard bottoms.
We call it a gala for a reason.
Right.
Come on.
This is not an ordinary event. This is an exclusive upscale event. So dress for the occasion.
Yeah, and we got a lot of surprises for everyone. It's not going to just be the normal sit-down award gala. We have a...
I think we lost Reese. Oh, we'll come back. Kristen.
Yes.
We're looking forward to everything happening that weekend. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of Reese McLeod, who is the president, Elm City Freddy Fixer, Kristen Threatt, board member, Elm City Freddy Fixer Committee. Looking forward to the 60th annual. Thank you guys so much for coming together and keeping this legacy going. We truly appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. I'm Darryl Huckaby, along with Dee in the morning, 94.3 WYBC. Always keeping you connected to what's happening in our community.